We set off to make the best multiplayer arcade shooter we possibly could.
At this point in time, Call of Duty is not a modern arcade shooter. There's nothing modern about this game. How fluid the movements look and how realistic everything looks, and everything is just so, oh my god, you know, in real life when you fucking drop a piece of metal on the ground, you fucking hear metal on the ground. Yeah, we wanted to replicate that. Yeah, we know. There's nothing arcade about it anymore. It's straight up realism with a little bit of arcadey modes.
And to us, that meant modern warfare with unrestricted fluid movement.
That is an important line because it comes up again. Unrestricted movement. First of all, before I keep going, just want you guys to know, if you've ever complained on Twitter or you submitted feedback through the beta, anything like that, guess what? It all goes to this motherfucker right here, Jackie Reynolds. This guy doesn't give a shit, and you can tell by everything he says that he has not been listening for the last fucking 6 years.
Pick up the controller and you can feel it instantly.
Yeah.
And so like I think it's gonna feel natural to a casual player, and there's enough space where you can like optimize and really
and master.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The only thing he's talking about right now is how the movement is gonna feel good for casual players. And he doesn't directly say anything about like veteran players or competitive players. He just says like, there's room to upgrade. Yeah, just like every fucking Call of Duty that's ever released, there's room to improve every year, and there will be with this one as well. There'll be things like, oh, why didn't they think of adding this 5 years ago? Guess what? That also comes up in all of these videos.
We got kind of dinged on Modern Warfare 2 with our movement, where we took some things away, some freedom. People like, oh man, I can't do this. This doesn't feel good. The movement's terrible. So for this project,
so notice how he completely fucking goes away from Modern Warfare 2 and every problem that it had, and he directly jumps to this new one, which is 2 games later, and it's actually like 5 games later, but 2 games for their studio. He immediately does not go back to Modern Warfare 2 and talk about how they did literally fucking nothing for that game. They put that shit out and they left it. They did not care. They moved on to new things. They were very well aware all the issues the game had, and they made no changes to it whatsoever. They left it exactly how it was because they knew a new one was coming and we'll just fucking fix it in the new one. Who cares? Right there, exactly what he's saying, exactly what he did there. They're gonna do the same fucking thing for this one. They're gonna do the same thing. There's gonna be something that makes no sense, or why is this in the game, or why does it move like this? And you're gonna be like, yep, and fucking 4 years later we're gonna get another one of these videos. Yeah, you know, looking back on Modern Warfare 4, you know, people complained about the movement, they complained about shooting and blah blah blah. So this year, fuck you. We live in a day and age where every video game has fucking modern day updates, but they're not gonna update this game. They're not gonna change anything that feels wrong, like maybe some weapon movements or something, or like making a weapon let you run a little bit faster, slide a little bit sooner, come back up from slide shooting, things like that. But there's nothing that he's actually going to do to change it. I just wanted to touch on that because he just basically straight up admits that they knew Modern Warfare 2 sucked. They still put that shit out. And all this playtesting that they're showing and doing in this video, they did for every single one of these games. So you're telling me while these people were playtesting this game and they're complaining about the movement and they're complaining about all these things they didn't like, you didn't fucking do anything about it? Fuck you.
I can, like, you know, mantle in the slide, get on top of cars, or even use the new pipe climbing.
what I love is just how natural it feels. It's not like the movement options are difficult to wrap.
The pipe climbing is fucking cool. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, why didn't you add this sooner? Like, there's so many games that have pipe climbing in it. And I'm glad it's finally a thing. And it looks really cool. And that's probably the best looking thing they've showed, to be honest. And it's literally the most minute thing.
if you and I are doing this, you and I need to be on par with everything that we do.
Mark and I very quickly settled on the fact that it shouldn't be about our egos. It should be about make the best modern warfare the world has ever seen.
The game itself is fun as hell. I love playing the game.
Of course you love playing it. You're a fucking dad. You're a fucking dad. You love playing the game. My dad plays this game. My dad loves it. It's just not good though. It's simple. It's very like you can turn your brain off. It's one of those games you can literally turn your brain off. You very rarely need to think. You go home to your kids every day and you play Call of Duty. You go to work, you make Call of Duty, and you play it. Of course you're gonna fucking like it. It's literally your life. You better like it.
If you're making the game, you need to play the game. But Fridays now is the play day, the play test day. Ain't nothing else.
What the fuck is he yapping about? Literally, this is who edited this? Cut that shit.
Oh my god! Full charge! Oh, nice. The
house is ours. This is our house now.
Oh fuck!
Did you just hear that? That was the cringiest shit I've ever heard. This is our house now. That is some dad ass shit to say, man. Oh my god, man. There's no one making this fucking game who's a millennial.
1v1.
They should have made it so the guy who lost the 1v1 just got fucking fired. You're like, what? Wait a second. You literally make this game. How the fuck do you just lose? You know what to do. Okay, bro. You're gone. Send him to work on fucking DMZ, a dying mode. Another thing. Oh my god, they're bringing it back. We'll talk about it later.
It feels fluid, it feels dynamic, it feels like everything I want to do, the game responds. Like all the ideas from the team around movement, how to make it feel that way, are fantastic.
Well, there you have it. The head of Infinity Ward loves to slide. That's why sliding is still in the game, because he loves sliding. I guess he loves sliding in real life as well. It makes his life feel very fluid. I'm sure he slides into work every fucking day. I'm sure there's a little slip and slide because that's where all this microtransaction money is going. So he loves to slide, and that's why sliding is still in the game.
Oh, nice. Do it. Oh, nice.
Last one, too. This way, you got it? You seem to.
Oh my god, yes!
If you pay attention and listen to all of the gameplay sounds behind all of their like needless yelling over like probably a team deathmatch game, all the sound effects are exactly the same, and it's really aggravating because the sound effects have been the same since 2019. I'm so tired of hearing the same metal sounds, the same headshot sounds. Like, it's just all so old because the motherfuckers making this game are so old.
We might have some experience, but
we know how we failed.
We have
Yes,
to,
yes.
Right.
Yeah,
we have to make sure that we're not just saying like, we know what they're, this is, make the assumptions.
Yeah.
It's good with new people and new perspectives that can say, well, this might be better, and it's a back and forth.
There's another guy you can look at who has been saying this shit since 2019. The same things. It's good to have fresh perspectives. It's good to have people giving feedback. It's good to have new people in the studio telling you. It's happened every fucking year. They don't do anything differently though. That's the thing. They just keep saying it. Nothing is changing though. And they say something about ego, and I'll put it in there. They say something regarding about, we have to get over our own ego and give the players what they want. But that's not true. They don't fucking do that. They don't care. It's the same fucking game. Literally, the most new thing that I've seen in this is they added pipe climbing, which is cool, and the gun moves around the corner with you. No one's going to be using the gun moving around the corner feature because everyone plays this fucking game super sweaty. Everyone's jumping, everyone's sliding. That has nothing. Who cares if the fucking gun moves around the corner? Yeah, it's cool. Can't wait to experience it in the campaign like everyone's going to do. In multiplayer, in Warzone, in DMZ, no one is fucking moving like that. So who cares about the animation? And it's not an animation. We programmed the gun to do it. Who gives a fuck? If I see it moving on the screen, it's animated in my eyes.
Any maps jumping out to people?
Like Transit, I think it's your new masterpiece.
Transit is
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about K-Block?
And bro saved that shit acting like that wasn't going to be the entire fucking marketing around this game. What about K-Block? What about Kill Block? Like, they even have it nicknamed. Like, they knew this. Like, and this is another thing, okay? I don't want to shit too hard. Kill Block looks cool. It looks cool. It is going to keep playing multiplayer fresh. When that Kill Block playlist hits, they said something about Transit. That was the first map this guy said, Transit. They're like, oh yes, Transit is fire. I would love to hear about that map because somebody there probably knows what the fuck they're talking about. And like, dude, this is a good map. No, they want to talk about kill block. And they want to talk about kill block because it's something they've actually never done before. I know, it's a hard thing to hear, but they actually have never done this. And the map is going to change between rounds. I'm not giving them the luxury of sitting here and letting them talk about it as much. If you want to see shit about kill block, go watch the fucking 8-minute video they have on kill block.
It always starts with finding the right people. And I'm always amazed by the weapons team. That team is really passionate about it. And so it's just about imagination on their side. And then it's just for Mark and I to kind of foster that and fan the flames and see what they come up with.
Yes, because no joke at all, in all of Infinity Ward, the two best teams that work on that game are the campaign creators, not talking about Modern Warfare 3, but the campaign creators and the weapons teams. Those are the only two people who actually try and give a shit about this game. Now, this entire video is about making the weapons or whatever, right? So, you know, it's kind of hard to shit talk when they actually do a good job with that.
I could tell you what was the most iconic gun in every game and in every Call of Duty game, and it's like, I never thought that like we get to be in a situation where now we're the ones creating these legacy moments for future generations and players.
There is not going to be a single gun in Modern Warfare 4 that you will look back on 10 years from now and say, do you remember this gun? Hell yeah, I do. You want to know why? The weapon naming sucks. No weapon is named good in any of these last few games. I hate the names for these guns. 2, they brought classic weapons back to this game. Why did you do that? Literally, what? And you can't say that someone's going to look back on this game and be like, do you remember the PPSH? Man, that was an amazing gun in Modern Warfare 4. No, that shit's been in this game since fucking Call of Duty 2. Literally the Call of Duty 2. I can't even look back at the last 3 or 4 Call of Duties and tell you a gun from that game that I actually know off the top of my head. The background not being randomly generated by AI, like this looks good. Oh my god.
Recoil pass on it.
Cody. Me likey the new Axion. The most stable gun ever.
That screen looks exactly the same as every fucking Call of Duty for the last 6 years. Me likey the new Axion, it's the most stable gun ever. Yeah, and if you put 8 attachments on one fucking gun, it also becomes the most stable weapon ever. Like,
saying what's next.
You might spend 30 hours with a gun, you might spend 1,000 hours with a gun. So having a little thing that makes it fresh, makes it different, is really cool for people.
What he said didn't really make any sense to me. No, you're not. Having 80 attachments does not make the game or the guns feel replayable. It actually just hurts my brain when I scroll through the sites and 9 of them are exactly the same. They either have a 0.05 extra magnification or the site, the way the site looks is a little different. Like the scope's a little fatter, it's a little skinnier, there's a little anime girl on the side of it. Like it's the same. It's the same shit. The fact that he's sitting here and saying that having attachments and things is what keeps the game fresh, again shows how disconnected they are from the actual players.
Move when they're doing that thing. Situational awareness. You walk up to a wall now and you're trying to peek around cover. The weapon will actually pull back into the chest, and that feeling, that immersion that I get.
So that's one.
That feeling, that immersion I get. This is unrealistic. No one's playing like this. No one's moving like this in multiplayer. This is some campaign shit, and that's cool. That is cool. I'm super glad. Like, the campaign's gonna feel so immersive. I fucking hope, and hopefully the story isn't terrible. But in multiplayer, in DMZ, no one's moving like this. They're trying to make this shit like Tarkov. Why? This is also what I was talking about earlier. The new animation, which it's not an animation. They coded it. It's ones and zeros moving around like that. Who cares? Who cares? It's still moving. It's still moving, and it's dumb. It's dumb to have in multiplayer. Whoever did this, you wasted your time, because this is not going to affect the gameplay whatsoever. In this exact scene right here, explain to me how he is going to win a gunfight against a guy who fucking is bunny hopping around that fucking corner with a shotgun. He's not going to win that fight. Oh, because he's using a shotgun. Okay, an SMG. Because, you know, there's no bloom now on hipfire, so it's just instantly going to kill him.
Natural that you're like,
that's got to be animated, right? But it's not. It's all numbers moving in real time, and it just feels so good.
Like, what? Who cares, bro? Who cares if it's ones and zeros and it's not an animation? It's still purely there for immersion. And immersion, to me, it has nothing to do with the controls. It has to do with what you're seeing and what you're feeling in that moment. And you know what I'm feeling is, I'm feeling like if somebody has a fucking shotgun around this corner, I'm quitting. Or if somebody jump shots me from around this corner, I'm fucking quitting the game.
Okay, here's how we're going to innovate or change its character from last game or tweak it or do all the rest. And then this idea of Apex attachments came along.
He's gonna talk about Apex attachments, whatever the fuck they are. I don't really understand how these attachments are going to massively change the way weapons feel. And they're talking about that as if it's a new thing, but was that not already a thing in this last game? It wasn't called Apex attachments, but it was called something. And yeah, there was attachments like that where it's like, oh, it's gonna make the PPSH have fucking 200 rounds in it and you can't reload it. Like, this already existed. So why are you claiming this to be a new thing?
As awesome as it can be, and then what's the twist? What's that little spice you're gonna add to it at the end?
I would say every attachment had a healthy amount of debate behind it, because we're like,
and that's a lie. Because why are there 50 attachments in this game for one gun? There was no thought behind your eyes making these attachments. It's what did we have in the last game? You added it back and you renamed it.
The nature of this gun is it's a single action gun, so it's a slow rate of fire revolver. This was a way to flip that and make it a super fast firing thing with a cool animation.
Call me stupid if I'm wrong, but did this not already exist? Yeah, it didn't have the same animations. Whip-de fucking do. Did you know they're not animations? They're actually ones and zeros moving around. Yeah, who cares? This has been a thing, and you're not gonna tell me it hasn't. It's been a thing.
Fires off, and then when someone's coming around the corner, you can ADS and you can get the very accurate long-range shots on it.
Yes, we know how the revolver works. It's been in every fucking Call of Duty. So we know how it works. Why are they spending so much time talking about this and pretending it's a new thing? It's not. It's literally not.
A grenade launcher on a SMG, I guess that's cool, but I'm like, what if it shoots fire instead?
What if it shoots fire instead? Like, are you 4 years old? Like, what if it shoots fire instead? It's not new. It's just the same thing. And why was that your idea? What if we had fire? What if we added fire to the game? Yeah, there's gonna be fire in the game. Sure, boss. We'll add fire.
The star of the show is the gun. So all of the entire studio is supporting that star.
I had to play out the end because it just makes me laugh every time. What the fuck is he talking about? The gun is the star of the show, so like we're gonna like support the team to make the guns because it's in the game. It's the star. Oh, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I can't even say anything else. Like, I'm literally gonna leave it off on that because, like, literally what?